Prologue. The Forgotten Wing. They say Blackridge Psychiatric Hospital was shut down in 1979. Too many deaths, too many missing patients, but no one ever told the full story. Not even the ones who worked there. When the building was demolished in 2022, construction workers unearthed a sealed underground hallway, one that wasn't on any blueprint. Inside, they found hundreds of audio reels labeled only with dates, and on the first reel's box was written in faded ink, "Do not play, they still hear." Chapter 1. The Documentarian. Eleanor Finch wasn't afraid of ghosts. She was a freelance journalist who specialized in investigating urban legends. When she heard about the unearthed tapes, she saw her next big documentary, Voices of the Forgotten. The Lost Files of Blackridge Hospital. The university that stored the reels granted her temporary access. They told her only one rule: never listen alone. Eleanor, of course, ignored it. Chapter 2. The First Tape. The first reel crackled with static. Then came a soft male voice, trembling but calm. Patient 12B, recording session 1, testing for residual memory response. A pause, then a whisper. Faint, almost inaudible. "Can you hear me now?" The doctor gasped. The whisper had come from the playback speaker, not from the patient. The recording continued, filled with scratching sounds and muffled cries. At the end, the same whisper repeated, "We remember you." Eleanor felt her skin crawl. The timestamp on the tape was 3:00 Arxamum Vestitini and Tardiang Sperniactor Chalom. The so-called hour of the silent ward, when all the lights at Blackridge were rumored to go out. Chapter 3. The Blueprints. Eleanor visited the ruins of the hospital. Rain dripped through cracked ceilings. She found the old patient files in a rusted filing cabinet, and one stood out. Patient 12B. No name, no photograph, just a note scrawled in red ink. "Do not isolate. Do not record." The voice spreads. In the same drawer was a blueprint of the hospital, and at the bottom, a scribble that wasn't part of the plan. "There's a room beneath the morgue." Chapter 4. The Descent. She found the entrance under the morgue's broken tiles, a metal door sealed with chains. When she cut them open, a rush of freezing air came out, carrying the faint echo of voices. The staircase descended deep into blackness. Her flashlight flickered as she filmed the descent. The walls were lined with soundproof panels, most of them clawed open. In the darkness, she heard something whisper her name. Eleanor. She froze. No one knew she was there. Chapter 5. The Room with No Sound. At the bottom of the stairs, she found a massive metal door labeled Audio Containment. When she pushed it open, she entered a windowless chamber filled with old microphones and tape machines. Each mic had a nameplate: 12B, 13A, 14C, all unplugged except one. It was still recording. The reel spun slowly, though the power was off. When she checked the reel's label, her blood ran cold. It said, Session 201, Subject E. Finch. Chapter 6. The Second Voice. She rewound the reel and pressed play. Static, breathing, then her own voice, shaky, but unmistakable. Testing. Can you hear me? Followed by another voice, identical to hers. Yes, Eleanor. We've always heard you. The tape screeched, and the machines started whirring on their own. All the unplugged microphones began to hiss, whispering dozens of overlapping voices. We never left. We live in the echoes. Now you're part of it. She ripped the tape out and ran. Chapter 7. The whisper in the car. Eleanor made it back to her car, drenched in sweat. She locked the doors, started the engine, and placed her recorder on the seat beside her. She replayed her own field audio. At first it was normal. Her footsteps, her breathing. Then, faintly, beneath it, came another voice. You didn't leave. The sound grew louder each time she hit rewind. When she looked at the rear-view mirror, the hospital door was still open. And in the reflection, she saw someone standing at the top of the stairs, herself, watching her leave. Chapter 8. The Historian. Eleanor turned to Dr. Grant Harlow, a retired psychiatrist who once worked at Blackridge. He refused to speak of 12B, but after an hour he sighed and said, "It wasn't a patient. 12B was a recording." She frowned. "What do you mean?" "They discovered something. A frequency. It didn't need bodies to spread. It used sound. People who heard it. They changed. Some said the voice learned to imitate them. When she asked where the voice came from, he just said, 'Not from here.'" Chapter 9. The hospital returns. That night, she uploaded a teaser of her footage online. It went viral within hours. Millions of views, people analyzing the whispers. Then strange things began happening to her viewers. One by one, they reported hearing faint breathing from their headphones while watching. Some swore the video whispered their name at the 33-minute mark. Some claimed they saw Eleanor standing behind them in the reflection of their screen. YouTube automatically flagged the video for unidentified audio anomalies, but the upload wouldn't delete. Every time she tried, the file duplicated itself. Chapter 10. The Lost Broadcast. Eleanor decided to record one final entry, a full explanation before she vanished completely. She began, "If you're hearing this, please listen carefully. The voice is real. It hides inside frequencies below what we can detect. Once you hear it, it hears you back." As she spoke, her mic began to distort. Her voice layered over itself. Higher, deeper, whispering from the static. "We are already here. You are the echo now." Her recording ended with a single tone. 3:03 a.m., the hour of the silent ward. Chapter 11. The audio files. A year later, the university reopened the case. In their database, Eleanor's folder had expanded by itself. Hundreds of new audio files, all named Session Tyson 2, Session 203, and so on. Each file contained the same voice, whispering new names. The most recent one, Session 248, Subject You. The sound engineers found something else. Each file had metadata showing real-time playback activity, even though they'd been disconnected from the server. Someone or something was still listening. Chapter 12. The live stream. Weeks later, an unknown channel appeared on YouTube. The username was Blackridge Echo 303. The channel streamed every night at 3:00 or cheer air seat. The thumbnail was a static screen with faint movement in the background. When viewers turned up the volume, they could hear whispers forming words. Each night, the stream's title changed automatically. The last title read, "Tonight's subject, everyone listening." And in the background, just for a second, you could see Eleanor's silhouette, sitting in the dark, facing a spinning reel. Epilogue. The sound beneath the silence. Years later, sound engineers studying the Blackridge tapes discovered an unsettling pattern. The frequency hidden inside the recordings matched the natural resonance of the human skull, meaning the sound didn't just echo through you, it echoed inside you. And when they played it backward, slowed down 1000%, one phrase repeated endlessly beneath the static. "We hear you. You will hear us soon." The file ended, but the waveform kept moving, as if something somewhere was still speaking.